Oh my god. Well, okay, hi, I'm back. Hi. Oh my god, it's your first year doing art fight. Yay! Oh my god, that's so fun. By the way, for everyone else here, I know a lot of you have art fight. Feel free to share each other's art fight. Go meet more people. Okay, hang on. Where's the music? Uh, I'm gonna go find some music. Anyways. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow, Kenzie. Yay! I need to pull up some music. We're gonna pull up. What music do I want? Let's see. Yay! Welcome back. There was so much hype that it literally crashed my PC. That's really funny. Okay, I think I'll actually just use the on together check for now. That one song, it was too silly. I'm gonna pull up the on together track. I think this might be okay for now. Head explosion music. Oh my god. That's so funny. Too silly with it. Well, oh my gosh. Thank you for follow, thank you for sub. I also need to find more people to attack. But for now, back to. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, back to a ghost. I still want my breakfast themed art fight. Hello! Hi, Kako. I won't be able to stick around for long. I didn't sleep last night, so I'm really tired, but wanted to say hi all the same. Well, go get some sleep. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hello! Hi, Chest. Wow! It makes me want to finish writing super fast. If I keep the volume on max until it explodes my brain or I finish the art. Fantastic. We love to see it. Please don't explode your brain while you go to sleep. There was that whole fiasco. Breakfast for a late night snack. Stream elements, you're a little late on that. Okay. That was really funny. Like what happened? Because my PC just froze. Like, I was just drawing. I was just looking at my screen, and then the music cut out. There was nothing. I couldn't hear anything, and then I couldn't move anything on my screen either. So everything was frozen. Very early breakfast. Depending on which time it is in your world, it could just be a very early breakfast, you know? You can have breakfast any time of the day if you don't sleep. You know what? Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. Who needs sleep anyways? If you want breakfast. Oops. You can have breakfast any time of the day if you're not a coward. But you know how people say, "Ooh, breakfast"? Yeah, that stuff cringe. No, we are breakfast fans out there. We are breakfast supporters. Doesn't have to be bacon and eggs or toast. But it can be. How do you like your breakfast? How do you like your egg roll? Pancake or waffles, chat? Oh my goodness. Probably waffles, Herm. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for other people's responses before I say mine. You can have both soft and crunchy waffles, but you can only really have soft pancakes. Not even a millennial, but an avocado toast with red pepper seasoning and honey fire. Oh my god, that sounds really good. I have avocado toast actually quite often because it's so easy to make. However, pancake is lower skill floor. I like the texture and they're easy to make. I like both though, and I eat pancakes more often. Pancakes are very fun to make. Also, they're like one of the first things I've made. But I think in terms of versatility, you gotta go waffles. But I'm not gonna lie. Pancakes are very nostalgic. And I think for a simple breakfast... Oh my goodness! Whoa! Watch streak reached! Wowie! Congratulations! I think as like a thing, I do kind of like waffles more. But only because I like crunchy things. So I like crunchy outside and then soft fluffy inside. But I think something else that I really want to have more often. Nico one-shot pancakes! Wait, doesn't Nico one-shot pancakes have like hazelnut in them? Or like some sort of thing in them? One-shot mentioned! We love one-shot here. Actually, it's one of the first games I've ever played on Steam. So that's a cute fun fact. I love it. It's so beautiful. We love one shot, I think. I do sometimes miss playing it, because I know it's one of those games where once you experience the story, it's very hard to like... I don't know, it makes me want to like wipe my memory entirely. Did you see the new figure? Wait, actually, I have not. I haven't finished it yet. I have the 10th signed anniversary poster behind me right now. Whoa! What if through one-shot stream? Oh, actually, I could do a one-shot stream. I know one-shot has like stuff on it. Like, I know one-shot has some stuff that I think is a little hard to pick up on streams, but I could get that set up. Yeah, the only problem is with one shot, it is the thing. I have to be careful with how to stream that. But I think it should. Oh, I'm not worried about the game itself. I'm worried about like the documents and the files because I know one shot requires you to go into your document folder. So, yeah. There's always World of Machine Edition, not the game directly. Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Actually, in terms of... Oh my goodness, hi! Alicio, Graham, hello! I'm just doing Artfight attacks today. We're just chatting with us two. Dog, you look like the pansexual flick. Everyone's been mentioning that. That was not intentional, but now it is. Pan flag represents. You know, pan flags, Lucky Charms? Yum. Pan means bread. That's true, that pan does mean bread. And I do like bread. I am also a fiend for bread. Spare bread? Yummy CMYK palette! You like bread? I love bread. Bring out your bread! I do really like bread. I do bake baguettes from time to time. Not often, but every now and then when I really crave like a nice freshly baked bread, I will go out of my way to make a nice crusty, ugly looking baguette. And I will do that because I love it. There's a joke around pansexual that they get excited every time they go to the bakery. Me! bread! Wait, first she prefers waffles to pancakes? Ah, shit. Wait, hang on. Wait, actually. You know, you put up a fair point there. Homemade bread is so good. I prefer cast iron skillets or woks, but that's just me. Wait, retcon the pancake lore. You speak Japanese, Rue? No, I don't speak Japanese. It'd be really... I think it's really funny when people do assume that, though. I mean... yeah. The Spanish? No, not Spanish either. Wait, I'm like trying to remember the phrase of saying I just speak a little Japanese, but I'm like I think I forgot the little bit. It's like Nihongo sugoshi. I forgot. Something hanasemasu, and I forgot the rest. But I'm not Japanese, and I don't speak Spanish. I do know some Japanese though, so that's really funny. I just know Japanese from working with Vocaloids mostly. That's where happy 4th of July, happy American Day for all my Americans out there. So, I mean, unless you're in the West Coast, then not yet, but soon. No pain. Guess what other languages I speak? You once met a very famous Vocaloid composer. Who's the composer? Who is it? I forgot. I'm gonna get a bad grade in American. French? I know! Wee. Okay, I think Egg Ghost is mostly done. That was a very fast design. Alex Stripsand, he made a very famous song called Miku Fiesta. Ooh! I don't think I've actually heard that one. Oh, but that's so cool. Oh my gosh. You got to meet a composer? What the heck? So cool. Jimmy Page and I went to the same school for a while. Oh my god. This is a small world. Holy moly. That song won the 5th Miku Expo. Oh shit! I did not know that. I need to merge. Wait. Oh my god, that's so cool. I never met them though. They helped with the Miko collab cafe on campus, I think. Well, me and Kiko played D&D together. Oh my god. No, I'm not much of a composer, but I could stream myself using my Vocaloid synths at some point. But sure, yeah. Gwen is a very LGBT name. Gwen. I love how you were instantly clocked. I think they did some other popular songs. Machine Love, yeah, that one. Oh my god. Well, okay, hi, I'm back. Hi. Oh my god, it's your first year doing Artfight. Yay! Oh my god, that's so fun. By the way, for everyone else here, I know a lot of you have Artfight. Feel free to share each other's Artfight. Go meet more people. Oh, okay, hang on. Where's the music? I'm gonna go find some music. Anyways. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow, Kenzie. Yay! I need to pull up some music. We're gonna pull up... What music do I want? Let's see. Yay! Welcome back. There was so much hype that it literally crashed my PC. That's really funny. Okay, I think I'll actually just use the on together track for now. That one song, it was too silly. I'm gonna pull up the on together track. I think this might be okay for now. Head explosion music. Oh my god. That's so funny. Too silly with it. Well, oh my gosh. Thank you for follow, thank you for sub. I also need to find more people to attack. But for now, back to... Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, back to a ghost. I still want my breakfast-themed, art fight. Hello! Hi, Klako. I won't be able to stick around for long. I didn't sleep last night, so I'm really tired, but wanted to say hi all the same. Well, go get some sleep. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hello. Hi, Chest. Wow! It makes me want to finish writing super fast. If I keep the volume on max until it explodes my brain, or I finish the art. Fantastic. We love to see it. Please don't explode your brain while you go to sleep. There was that whole fiasco. Breakfast for a late night snack. Stream elements, you're a little late on that. Okay. That was really funny. Like what happened? Because my PC just froze. Like, I was just drawing. I was just looking at my screen, and then the music cut out. There was nothing. I couldn't hear anything, and then I couldn't move anything on my screen either. So everything was frozen. Very early breakfast. Depending on which time it is in your world, it could just be a very early breakfast, you know? You can have breakfast any time of the day if you don't sleep. You know what? Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. Who needs sleep anyways? If you want breakfast. Oops. You can have breakfast any time of the day if you're not a coward. But you know how people say, "Ooh, breakfast? Yeah, that stuff cringe." No, we are breakfast fans out there. We are breakfast supporters. Doesn't have to be bacon and eggs or toast. But it can be. How do you like your breakfast? How do you like your egg roll? Pancake or waffles, chat? Oh my goodness. Probably waffles, Herm. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for other people's responses before I say mine. You can have both soft and crunchy waffles, but you can only really have soft pancakes. Not even a millennial, but an avocado toast with red pepper seasoning and honey fire. Oh my god, that sounds really good. I have avocado toast actually quite often because it's so easy to make. However, pancake is lower skill floor. I like the texture and they're easy to make. I like both though, and I eat pancakes more often. Pancakes are very fun to make. Also, they're like one of the first things I've made. But I think in terms of versatility, you gotta go waffles. But I'm not gonna lie, pancakes are very nostalgic. And I think for a simple breakfast... Oh my goodness, whoa, watch streak reached! Wowie! Congratulations! I think as like a thing, I do kind of like waffles more. But only because I like crunchy things. So I like crunchy outside and then soft fluffy inside. But I think something else that I really want to have more often. Nico one-shot pancakes! Wait, doesn't Nico one-shot pancakes have like hazelnut in them? Or like some sort of thing in them? One-shot mentioned! We love one-shot here. Actually, it's one of the first games I've ever played on Steam. So that's a cute fun fact. I love it. It's so beautiful. We love one shot, I think. I do sometimes miss playing it, because I know it's one of those games where once you experience the story, it's very hard to like... I don't know, it makes me want to like wipe my memory entirely. Did you see the new figure? Wait, actually, I have not. I haven't finished it yet. I have the 10th signed anniversary poster behind me right now. Whoa! What if through one-shot stream? Oh, actually, I could do a one-shot stream. I know one-shot has, like, stuff on it. Like, I know one-shot has some stuff that, I think is a little hard to pick up on streams. But I could get that set up. Yeah, the only problem is with one shot, it is the thing. I have to be careful with how to stream that. But I think it's... I think it should... Oh, I'm not worried about the game itself. I'm worried about like the documents and the files. Because I know one shot requires you to go into your document folder. So, yeah. There's always World of Machine Edition, not the game directly. Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Actually, in terms of... Oh my goodness, hi! Alicio, Graham, hello! I'm just doing Artfight attacks today. We're just chatting with us two. Dog, you look like the pansexual flick. Everyone's been mentioning that. That was not intentional, but now it is. Pan flag represents. You know, pan flags, Lucky Charms? Yum. Pan means bread. That's true, that pan does mean bread. And I do like bread. I am also a fiend for bread. Spare bread? Yummy, see him like a palate. You like bread? I love bread. Bring out your bread. I do really like bread. I do bake baguettes from time to time. Not often, but every now and then when I really crave like a nice freshly baked bread, I will go out of my way to make a nice crusty ugly looking baguette. And I will do that because I love it. There's a joke around pansexual that they get excited every time they go to the bakery. Me! bread! Wait, Frishy prefers waffles to pancakes? Aw, shit. Wait, hang on. Wait, actually. You know, you put up a fair point there. Homemade bread is so good. I prefer cast iron skillets or woks, but that's just me. Wait, retcon the pancake lore. You speak Japanese, Ru? No, I don't speak Japanese. It'd be really... I think it's really funny when people do assume that, though. I mean... yeah. The Spanish? No, not Spanish either. Wait, I'm like trying to remember the phrase of saying I just speak a little Japanese, but I'm like I think I forgot the little bit. It's like Nihongo sugoshi. I forgot. Something hanasemasu, and I forgot the rest. But I'm not Japanese, and I don't speak Spanish. I do know some Japanese though, so that's really funny. I just know Japanese from working with Vocaloids mostly. That's where happy 4th of July, happy American Day for all my Americans out there. So, I mean, unless you're in the West Coast, then not yet, but soon. No pain. Guess what other languages I speak? You once met a very famous Vocaloid composer. Who's the composer? Who is it? I forgot. I'm gonna get a bad grade in American. French? I know! Wee. Okay, I think Egg Ghost is mostly done. That was a very fast design. likes Chip Sand. He made a very famous song called Miku Fiesta. Ooh! I don't think I've actually heard that one. Oh, but that's so cool. Oh my gosh. You got to meet a composer? What the heck? So cool. Jimmy Page and I went to the same school for a while. Oh my god. This is a small world. Holy moly. That song won the 5th Nico Expo. Oh shit! I did not know that. I need to merge. Wait. Oh my god, that's so cool. I never met them though. They helped with the Miko collab cafe on campus, I think. Well, me and Kiko played D&D together. Oh my god. No, I'm not much of a composer, but I could stream myself using my Vocaloid synths at some point. But sure, yeah. Gwen is a very LGBT name. Gwen. I love how you were instantly clocked. I think they did some other popular songs. Machine Love, yeah, that one. Oh my goodness, what is going on in chat? Chat is so... Okay. Get out of my head. Get out of my walls. My youngest cousin's girlfriend is named Gwen, and she is a lesbian, so yeah, that tracks. Oh. It's just everything. Okay. I guess today everything I have is breaking. Oh, that's Nico. Wait, that's so cute. I just saw the YouTube's YouTube's figure for Nico. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna look away from chat for a little bit so I can focus on drawing. So I might not read it. So I'll just look back and be like, what's going on? I think that's good. And for some reason, they always have the weird shark. What? Okay. Missile launcher? That blue shark. Arkansas. Oh my goodness. So she lives nowhere then. Okay, I think it's bedtime for me. Rishi, good night. Good night, Klako. You better get sleep or else. Elder Ring? Do you mean Elden Ring? Elden Ring mentioned? Oh my gosh. No way. Spit this toss, Gwen. Ah, yes, the rich suburbanites with their interesting names. Cat's out of the bag. Oh no, Gwen, don't say that. No, you're not supposed to say the bag. No, Gwen. No. This is so unfortunate. Oh, you've fallen to the dark side. No. Okay. Yep. Egg. Now for BK brunch. Cross is it? Okay, Cross as a surname would be great, but as like a first name, that's kind of hard to read. Ashley? Wait, wait, so am I reading that right? Is that Ashley? But like spelled funny? Oh, okay, so it is Ashley but spelled funny. What's up with that? What if I remember correctly, Gwen ain't a crazy girl from LOL? Okay, now for BK brunch. It's gotta be like... I gotta like expand the canvas. Because he's got poof. Where is... Very poof. Think they are... Hey Frishy, what languages do you speak? Okay, there's English. And then there's Hangul. Okay, that's it. Those are the two. A very small amount of Japanese. That's it. Crazy girl from me is like saying guy from COD. Jungler? Oh my god, what is that? What are you guys talking about? Is that League of Legends in my chat? Big sniff. Yeah, yeah. Then I need them to, I guess, look down. Be like, huh? That's... Wait, no. I want to draw the big bacon hair first. That's not... Okay. What is jungle? Hungarian? Hangul. It's, that's the Korean word for Korean. Lol. It's Korean. Yeah. So I mostly speak... You speak Chosun? No. That would be really funny if that would be funny if I did. I actually don't... I don't know. I don't know any... If this... if you're talking about League of Legends though, I have no idea what's happening. I'm so lost. What is happening? I love chicken shit gadgets. What? Do you know that according to the mythology of Korea, the first king of Korea was born because a guy slept with a bear? Wait a minute. I did not know that, but that's... You know, that completely tracks. That does track. Like, of course he's gonna be the king because bear, bear power. You know, mythology. They come up with some crazy stuff. I do wonder if like mythology is all just like one giant metaphor for something. Like, imagine like, or like, I don't know. Actually, no, I forgot what I was gonna think. I had a thought and then I forgot the thought. I learned that part of the Korean mythology studying about Turkey. I did not know that. I also do not... Unfortunately, I don't know too much about my own culture. But that is very, very cool. And I'm gonna have to look into this after, actually. I need to read into that. What the fuck? Oh, I do like the koi fish dragon myth. That one is honestly like kind of cute. It's like, oh, you got this koi fish that jumped over the river so high up it flew into a dragon. Like, that's a great story. This is really fun hair. The koi fish is used in some stories to represent how a child needs good environment to grow up healthy and strong. Urban myths in America are funny because we have some strange cryptids. Do you all know about the squonk? The squonk? Hello? Okay, I've heard of the Jersey Devil. I've heard of like the Sasquatch and stuff. I have not heard about the squonk though. What? Huh? Oh my goodness, I am getting so much lore today. Did you know that a relative of Napoleon Bonaparte, during his exile in the United States, where he would encounter the Devil of New Jersey? I did not know that. The squonk is a very unique and unusual cryptid that is found in the Hemlock Forest area of Pennsylvania. It is unique because it weeps and cries all the time because it believes it is so ugly and water kills it so it dies from its own No! No! Don't call it ugly! What did it do? Oh, I do like Mothman. Mothman is fun. I need poof. I think I should add some poof here. That's kind of okay. Let's like get a hood here, like the little fluff hood. Is this like? Oh, maybe it's like egg meringues, cause like when you whip up egg whites, they are like they have like stiff little peaks and stuff. Very cute. Very fluffy looking. In that case, I'll make it look egg-like, almost. We have a festival for it here. It's called Squonk. That's such a silly name, Squonk Fest. It's a pride parade too. Oh, that's amazing. I want to go to a Squonk Fest. When is it like held? I think the Mothman and the Headless Horseman were the only stories I know from the United States. Sleepy Hollow, base Squonk. Jersey Devil also counts as one. Oh, I do like Mothman. Mothman is iconic. It's August 1st? Squonk, hi! Oh, hello! Hi. Did you know there was a Squonk Fest? I didn't. Squonk mentioned random fact that the United Kingdom stopped considering homosexuality a mental illness because people were calling it into work saying, "Sorry, boss, I have a Sorry, boss, I have a severe case of gay. By me." Wait, I should use that. It's like, oh, okay, it's a mental illness. Sure. Sorry, boss, I'm gay. Feel a little too queer today. That's a great excuse to just call in. Do you don't want to work? No problem. Squonkapalooza! Squonkapalooza. Oh, I haven't even finished the bacon here. There's so much bacon. But there needs to be more. More crisp. More frizzle. Get that sizzle in action. I'm bacon. Whoa. I don't know. Is there like an audio for that? August 1st, somewhere in the woods of Philadelphia, there is artists. There is cosplay contests, pride parade. I consider that a great example of a sit-down protest. I gotta draw this egg. There's like a little egg on here, so it's like I'm gonna make it a little drippy looking. Johnny Sins. Oh my god, no. How are you gonna take that? Anyways. Oh, you're gonna make the trip out next month? Okay, well, tell us more about that. He's a tennis teacher of my wife? Ooh, Johnny Sims? He's also a professional chef? Oh my gosh. No! No! Oof. Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna keep that a secret. Nuh-uh. We are not gonna. Nope. No, your secret is safe with me. Anyways, that's my partner over there. I am drawing eggs, bacon and eggs. You're lucky. Oh, let's not talk about that. Okay. Bacon and eggs. Okay, okay, we're gonna change the subject here. How do you like your bacon and how do you like your eggs? Runny eggs. Wake the fuck up, samurai! What is going on? Scrambled! I prefer my eggs over easy. And crispy bacon. Oh, and bacon crispy. I read it backwards. Not super breakfasty, but I like deviled eggs. Hey, that counts. Deviled eggs are good too. Sumi is cute. Sumi is cute. How do you suggest Frishy channel on your more info tab? What? I burnt my bacon yesterday and almost set off my entire apartment building fire alarm. Oops. That's okay, that happens. You know, it's just another, wait, yesterday. It's just another Thursday. Yeah. No biggie. I had to think about that. Ooh. Me forgetting my days of the week. Yeesh. Getting old there. I never eat bacon. At 3 a.m. too. Oh no. Oh no, everyone would have known. Your little fumble. No. I activated a fire alarm because I cleaned my kitchen using alcohol. No. Then we have egg. That's not egg. I mean bacon. Actually, working on these two characters has making me feel really hungry. Why are you making bacon at 3 a.m.? I've lost all control of my life. Yes, that's how you know you're having an existential crisis. When you burn your bacon at 3 a.m. in the morning. That is a very specific mood. If you don't have if you don't have pocket bacon as a snack for the day, are you even living? You're chained to desire. No. Oh, the glutton. Oh. My greed knows no bounds. Funny looking bacon. Whoops. Alright. Okay, I go to bed now. It's 12:30-ish a.m. and I did not sleep last night. You too? Go to bed. Okay, I'll go to bed. 12:30 East Coast. Go to bed. Okay. Well, have a good night, Akisaru. I'm just gonna call you Aki. So, from now on. So, have a good night, Aki. Good night. Egg. Oh, I forgot to introduce. Yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot. I was like, oh yeah, that's an intro. Oh yeah, introductions exist. Nice to meet you, Frishy. I'm Elysium, and I'm from Argentina. I almost forgot my man. Well, hello there, Elysium. That nice to meet you. Feel like we've almost got it backwards, but you know, almost, just almost. No, that was fun. That was a very lively chat. I did not know what was happening half the time. I'm not gonna lie. Do you also have Artfight? Or are you just here to chill? Or maybe something else? Okay, I think the hair is finally like... Wait, no, I want some extra crisp. Yeah, make it extra... Conversations are like a river. It's better if you let yourself be carried along. I 100% agree. I think it was just really funny. It's just like, oh, okay, there's suddenly lots of people after my PC crashed. And then I just kind of like lost the conversation there. Because like, oh, what's going on? I'm not really an artist. I don't have the creativity, but I enjoy art. Well, I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you found this place. Because like, Actually, many of the people here are full of artists. So you are surrounded by artists. Art is a very clear reflection of the soul of the artist. I think so too. I think art is just like any art really. Is like I think shows a lot of like different parts of like a person, like their interest or like being able to clock my friend Gwen about being part of the LGBT community. That's really funny. But like, I mean, yeah, art can show that in that way too. No joking, you can know a lot. You no joking, you can know a lot of the person by the way they draw. That's true. Farmer. No, you're still an artist. Can you artist draw my dog? Alright. Alright. How are you gonna take that? How are you gonna take that unk status? Alright. Ah! Hair. This hair is so bacony, so detailed. That's very fun though. Now for the rest of the body, let's see. I think they're wearing like a turtleneck. It looks like a turtleneck, so I'll just draw like a turtleneck looking thing. Wait, I don't know your gender. Allow me to welcome you all to the unction. You can be an ant too. Devastating news. Day ruined. No, day ruined. I only retired from posting art. I still draw occasionally. A fortnite card and we could have a deal. Day slightly improved. That's all good. Hey, you could still draw without being like a professional. We love art at all levels. The last art fight I did, the last drawing I did for somebody was very much a beginner artist. And I wanted to draw their character because their character's name was named Silly Bean. Like, okay, if your character's name is gonna be really goofy, it's very hard not to. It's very hard to resist that. From job to hobby. Why am I struggling to draw a turtleneck? Come on, sweater. I think it's like a shirt underneath. There's something that looks like a shirt, some kind. Like a shirt underneath this. There's a myth here that people who graduated in art academies live under bridges, which is wrong. They also have cardboard boxes. Hey, you know, I do technically live in a box, if you think about it. Bro, what is your favorite small Mario enemy? This is important. My favorite small Mario enemy, is Shy Guy an enemy? Because if Shy Guy is an enemy, then Shy Guy. Absolute Shy Guy. I like Shy Guy the most. I live in a metal box. You do live in a metal box. My little lunchbox. A little portable lunchbox. That's where you live. I live in a rubber room full of rats, and rats make me go crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. You locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats. And rats make me crazy. Actually, I did one time draw on my sketchbook. There's a dedicated page of just nothing but rats. And I was sitting in a dark corner on a couch at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was doodling away. And then I look over to my friend who was witnessing me drawing rats in a page at 2 a.m. in the morning. Listen, I couldn't not draw the rat page and not embody the rat, you know? What if I say I live in a box made out of wood? Oh, you live in a box made out of wood? What is this, Toy Story? No way. Toy Story is real. But you're so good for saying Shy Guy. You live in a closet. I don't know. I don't... Kiki, do you live in a closet? Rat-tastic. How fantastic. Thank you for calling me goated for Shy Guy. I love Shy Guy. Also, Shy Guy reminds me of a friend of mine who uses Shy Guy as like part of his character. So, that too. But I just think Shy Guy's really cute. I guess my runner up for that would be the bomb. I love the little... Wow, I suck at Mario stuff. The walking bomb. Yeah. So there's that. I only play Shy Guy in Mario Kart. I almost made a car crash with a frog when I was young. What do you mean? Elaborate? What? What do you mean you almost made a car crash with a frog? Hello? Somewhat in class, if you know, you know. Do you know? Oh, I know, but do you know? Bombs. Oh yeah, the bombs are like my sick. Or no, wait, not the bombs. It's like I mean, that one's not big. I mean, what? Sorry, that one's like not small, but like the chompers. I like the chompers. I like the humanoid chompers that people draw. I think those are super cute. Chain chomps. Yeah, one of those. The big ones. But they're not really small enemies, so they don't really count. In the small enemy encounter. And everyone inside started crying. No. We can have a closet party. My goat Strollin' Stew. Y'all heard about Strollin' Stew? Maybe. I may have. That's history. This is some ball knowledge. Oh my gosh. Ball knowledge. The ballage? That makes no sense. This character is all shape. All shapes. I love that. I actually really love this about this character. Ooh, I love the little bacony hair. That's so cool! Listen, I don't know Mario very well. I never grew up with Mario. Well, okay, not never, but like I haven't gotten into it as much as other people have. Cries. Then we should like I think it's like a hull, like a what is this egg looking at me for? Wow. That's not how lines work. Whoa. I swear my lines are usually not this clean. I feel like my lines being this clean is like rare. I am gonna force you to play the old 3D Mario games. Well, you better. You better force me to play them. I wanna play them with you. You hear? That's a threat, by the way. That's a threat, by the way. To make the nose a little. I like studying about other countries. Yeah. Sexist. Whoa. I once met a Midwestern girl ashamed of being Midwestern. What? No. Anyway, Sumi is my partner. He's so yeehaw. Yes, sorry. Nah, he's very much not. He's just right there. Maybe. You know, I'm just making it worse. Maybe I'll just shut. I suppressed the southern Yuri. Oh my god! Look, we have Yuri. Listen, I'm not pansexual for nothing. Girls kissing? I. Teehee. That's not happening anytime soon, though. There's no kissing on stream. Oh, hang on. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, I would. Okay. Alright. My favorite Yuri is Korean. Is called She's Still Cute Today. Oh, I didn't. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Oh my god, I saw the pansexual image. That's. Holy moly, that's full of pans. Fishy, your laugh is funny. What do you mean funny? What do you mean funny? What the heck? Contagious? It's contagious. Yes, I'm gonna infect you too with laughter. Who needs laughing gas from dentists? If I can just giggle. Teehee. Contagious. Wait, does that mean I have to be breached? I mean, not contained? And then I can breach containment? That drawing reminds me of Epic the Musical. Wait, is that the Blue Sky movie? Is it this CG animated Blue Sky movie? That one? Is the guy who beat up that child? Wait, I haven't watched that in so long. I don't remember anything from that movie. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what happened. Like, I watched it, I look back, and I'm like, huh? But that was, like, many years back, so I have, like, no idea what's going on this time. But, like, all I know is that there's, like, a redhead, and then it involves, like, green. Were there bugs? All I remember is green. Oh, there's Freckles. Epic the Musical is an experimental musical made by a Puerto Rican based on the Odyssey of an old epic from 2030. No, I have not watched that one then. I don't think I've watched it. Because I have not watched a lot of things. I need to watch more things. By the famous author Homer. Oh, that's neat. And I need the big lip. Okay. I need a big lip. That means... Ah, shoot. That's... Wow, this is not... Okay. Okay. Wait, the head shape is not right. I suddenly got the urge to record music? Alright. Take care. I also enjoy Hades Town and Heather's. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Amazing. Oh, okay. I've only watched clips of those musicals because I'm not too much of a musical buff. The only real musical I fully watched, and that was a long time ago, was Into the Woods. That's like the only real one I've like watched fully. Every other musical I've watched clips of or just heard tracks. In the case of Hamilton and Heathers. You know, Frishy, your relationship sounds like a good inspiration for a Yuri. A farm girl from Texas and an artist from Korea. I could amazing. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna. Well, thank you for the idea. That sounds amazing. It sounds like a great Yuri plot. Like, I'm not joking. That sounds like a really good plot. It's gonna be full of romance. I think there's gonna be a lot of, like, I feel like it's almost like a coming of age, except it's, like, with a slightly older cast. But it's, like, coming of age in the sense of, like, oh, you're moving to a new place, and then they all meet each other. It's like, oh, okay. You know, new encounter in this place. Yeah. It's like Fluttershy x Applejack. You know, I can kind of see that. I could definitely see the resemblance there. Probably not so much personality-wise, because I think I don't know My Little Pony that much. So anybody can like fill me in, I guess. But man, what a great series My Little Pony is. Honestly, My Little Pony is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, especially like modern day My Little Pony, pretty good. Simi Farm Girl allegations? Aw, oh, man. Yeehaw. Yeah. I was hiding a Yuri relationship all along. Hi, Frishy. Frishy. Hey, Zaxo. Hi. My younger sister put it on to annoy me because I'm a guy, and I was like, joke's on you, I'm into that. I watched MLP like 4 times. I haven't actually watched too much of it, but I did see like a little bit of the one of the Equestria Girls movie that a friend of mine was playing in the background. Honestly, it's not bad. I dig it. I wish I knew more, but I think if I had to choose which one is the closest to me, I'm probably most like Twilight Sparkle. Ah, shit. I said Twilight Sparkle, and all I can think of, oh, Twilight Sparkle and Mordecai. You know? Your favorite song is from Equestria? Ooh. Okay. This is a lot of detail for this outfit. Okay, I gotta like... I'm gonna turn this off so I can actually see the reference. It's a slice of life anime, but it's pointless. What do you mean that's pointless? That's part of... I mean... Does everything need to have a point? That one where they sing in the cafeteria to get votes for Twilight? Oh my god, amazing. Fishy sled! I mean, of course. Oops. Sorry, maybe? Zach, so you're Brazilian. I'm sorry about the slander, but like... My point still stands. Not everything... I get... Oh, well, that's actually kind of ironic. Wait, no, am I contradicting myself if I say that there's no... If some things don't need... Okay, if some things don't need a point, but my point is... Yeah, not everything needs a point. Not everything... and some things can be pointless. Wait, is that a point in and of itself? And that everything needs to have a point? Question mark? I'm confusing myself. Saxophone? It's a... Oh, I said ponies up. I just embarrassed myself. Oh, I can't read. What you're saying is something that Aristotle said once. New age Aristotle, but has a really bad stuttering problem. Yeah. Oh, I head and hands. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, I love that so hard. Okay. Ponies. We love ponies. Actually, I haven't actually gotten into My Little Pony just because I never really gave it a chance. Like genuinely, I don't really know much about it just because I was like shitting on My Little Pony all these years, and I know it's like actually not bad, but like I don't know what's stopping me from just actually watching it a little bit here and there. I just woke up. It's 1:54 a.m. What the heck? Why are you awake? Why did you wake up right now? What's going on? Aristotle hated infinite circles. He thought that the goal of life is solely happiness, not a means, but an end. I see. Yep, Brazilian time. Hello, neighbor. Oh, you're both... Ooh, you're both around the same area. Around the same area. Wait a minute. Wait. Why are you both awake then? Wait a goddamn minute. Why are you both awake? It's 2 a.m. for both of you. Because we love VTubers. Oh, okay. That's fair. Alright, you get a pass. Instant because we love VTubers. We love VTubers. I don't actually have a proper VTuber model. This is just a PNG tuber. That's just... PNG tuber with extra steps. OD, the girl on your banner is beautiful. Oh yes! Zaxo is also another artist. We have so many artists around. Oh, that's true. PNG tuber and VTubers, I mean, what's the difference? There really isn't. They're both PNGs. One's just fancier than the other. But they're both PNGs. It's like boobs. Interesting. We love boobs. We love boobs of all sizes, shapes. Yeah, you heard it here first, guys. We love boobs. Alright. I know a lot of people here also are lesbians. Either that or they're just very supportive. I'm sorry, that message cracks me up. Okay. It cracks me up. Eggs. Okay, whatever. A friend once told me, flat chest is like the Sahara Desert. There's nothing there, but it's still hot. That's amazing. That's a quote. I'm stealing that quote. Well, thank you. I must spread the knowledge. I must spread such wisdom. Okay, I think I'm onto coloring soon. I just gotta finish this hood for the character. I think I also need to move this shoulder down just a little bit. Rishi, I admire your bisexuality. Knowing 2 languages is pretty awesome. Yeah. Thank you. I think I think it's pretty cool. Partially just because one of them is literally my family language and the other is, well, something I just have, I guess. Actually, you know, maybe I should, like, move this character down. BK Brunch. That's the character's name. I love BK Brunch's name so much. I need to let this user know. I never studied English, I just watched VTubers and this language spawned on my brain. Oh, I see. That is true. English is one of the most, I think if not the most common language in the entire world currently. So knowing English, I feel like is really easy just by the virtue of so many people use it. So if you just scroll around the internet especially, you'll just find English in a lot of cases, which I think makes learning English actually really accessible. It's amazing how Americans aren't able to learn a second language. I feel like that's less of an American thing, and I feel like that's just more like, I guess the what is it, the lack of support in learning languages? Technically, it's Mandarin. Okay, listen. Alright, Zach, so... Okay. Well, alright. Well, thank you for the correction. I did try to learn Mandarin. It did not go well. I tried reading the characters. I struggled. The Mandarin Chinese. So Pinyin, I can kind of say okay, but my pronunciation is not super good. Like, if you get me to repeat certain words, I can probably mimic them really, really well. Just because Chinese is not too far from Korean. But get me to try to read Chinese characters? Yeah, that's not happening. Mind you, I first learned that language when I was 9, so... There's that. I know Mandarin in particular is like... I know Mandarin in particular is like... Actually a specific like region, I think. I know it's like equated to like, oh, mainland China. But like... I know even within Mandarin there's like different... Like... There's like different like subsections of that language. Just because China's a huge country, right? What about Cantonese? Oh, I have not even studied I have never studied Cantonese. But I have a lot of friends, actually. One of them who I'm with at the moment, who does speak Cantonese. So I could take lessons there, maybe. I have studied a bit of Taiwanese history, and they speak traditional Chinese. That is true. And the mainland speaks simplified Chinese. That is also true. Because I wouldn't mind reattempting the, I wouldn't mind reattempting learning Chinese again, but... I think I should I think I should get more fluent in my own language first. Like, I can read it, and I can write it. But I've never actually learned how to do it beyond, like, a basic level. Because I grew up here in in the North America. But, like, I do understand Korean just fine, so... And I also understand Japanese, funnily enough, so, like, 2.5 languages. So, yeah. Okay. Hood. Bacon. This character's so... There's so many shapes. Fluff. I would like to visit Korea, but not live there because of the work cultures there is horrible. Yeah, that's what I hear a lot when it comes to work culture. I think especially if you want to work, like, in office jobs, yeah, that's much rougher. Like, oof, I don't know how I would manage if I grew up in Korea, to be honest. Because, oh, that's not. Because I'm just a funny art kid. I'm just a funny, like, artist. Trying to, like, make it in life. I don't know how I'm gonna fare. You can tell K-pop Demon Hunter is fiction because their manager's a good person. Okay, listen. Well, I mean, okay. Well, you're not wrong. Well, you're not wrong there. There's plenty of decent people, though. Like, no matter what country you go to. I have a friend who lives in rural Korea. Yeah, I stayed in rural Korea back when I was 14, because I was at my grandma's place. Garden of Bam Bam! Garden of Bam Bam. Okay. Spiky hair. I mean, that's not hair. Spiky hood. Very egg meringue. Very meringue-like. I'm gonna fix this part though. Goodness gracious. I've like polished the line art this time around. OMG, your banner's so cute, Hex. I like the world building of Splatoon. So true. Splatoon world building? Alright, Splatoon. Splatoon mentioned. I really want to play Splatoon Raiders. The only problem is I don't have a Switch 2. You can tell Zaxo, what the fuck? Oh no! What the heck, Zax? You can tell K-pop Demon Hunters is fiction because they keep down their That's awful. Man. Yeah. Why you gotta like why you gotta hit us with the truth bomb? Remind me, I have to update my Twitch profile. You're gonna be scouted next. The other fictional part is the idols don't have depression. I mean, to be fair, they do have like they do have magical combat powers too in this case. Let's see. Because I'm a menace when I only sleep 4 hours, well, this is a sign that you need to go back to bed. I'm so sorry for me streaming so late in the night for most people. But like, it's either that or I stay up till 2 a.m. Or I could just stream in the morning, so, I mean, I could do that too. But I like sleeping in. Also, because last night I slept really late. Yes, university life. Oof. On one hand, I do kind of miss it. I do kind of miss school. On the other, I really don't. I don't really miss anything about, like, the schoolwork. I don't miss anything about the schoolwork. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss, like, the social part of school, though. Just from time to time. University students live on coffee, hate, and cortisol. That's so true, though. Like, yeah. Like, real talk, it's kind of unfortunate how it came down to this, where it's like, okay, university students are like filled with unhealthy habits that must be done because of the workload that they have. Either studying for tests, or in my case, because I went to an art school, working on different projects and crying over every single project. Because they all stack up and add up over time. Yeah. So I didn't get as many tests per se, but the projects I worked on were definitely a lot more. How do you say this? They're definitely much more demanding in the sense that you have to dedicate time into time and work put into like making a really good thing, which yeah, I don't know, it kind of took a I don't know, something about that was very I couldn't really do it after a while. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go to school and do this thing, and then I'd procrastinate on my schoolwork by working on my own projects. And then I look at my other projects I have to do for school and be like, ah, dang it, I have to finish that. Today, my sister had an exam and the students suggested changing the date because the national team was playing. The teacher insisted on not changing the date, and when the day arrived, she was absent without notifying. Well, I mean... Well, I feel like if the national team was playing at that point, it's like, okay. It's kind of a... I feel like that's kind of a tricky thing to, like, expect students to show up. Because, like, that's a pretty big event, right? It's like... Like, I know not everybody's into, like... I'm assuming this is, like, the World Cup happening. Like, I'm assuming not everybody's into sports. But, like... I think it still makes sense to, like, at least, like, postpone it a little bit. Oh, but she was the one that insisted on... Oh. Oh, wait, the teacher skipped out. Wait, bruh. Okay, wait, hang on. I may have misunderstood. So the teacher insisted on not changing the date, but then she became absent. Bruh. Actually, what the heck? Wait, that's so funny. I mean, hey, go live your life too. Teachers gotta live too. But like, that's so funny that they're just like, no, we're not gonna change the date. And then she said, actually. What the heck? She could have just be like, okay. My sister travels an hour and a half to get to school, and since there was no class, she had to endure another hour and a half of travel, plus she missed the game. Bro! I'm so sorry for her. Oh my goodness. That sucks. That's awful. And she was awake until 5 a.m. practicing the... Oh. No. Well, I hope she got some sleep. Because... I'm just gonna say that right now, wow, that is a very chud move of them to do that. Very chud move. Ooh. This sleeve. Eek. She told me I won't complain to the teacher because turning a teacher against you is a terrible idea. Yeah, that teacher is... Wow, okay, all I gotta say about that is... What that teacher did... That's just... That is very unprofessional. I must say that. Like, what the hell? And I'm assuming this is a classroom too, right? It's like she wouldn't be the only one who'd be affected. Next year you start... you start university next year! Congratulations! What are you scared of? What in particular is scaring you about school? People. Okay, well, I don't know how to help you there. Next year I'm unemployed. Oh. Next year I'm unemployed. Hopefully. Wait, are you slash serious or slash J? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing. I returned. Do not let me get into cars type 3 fun. All I gotta say is most people in school, they're pretty chill. They're fine. I know it can be a little tricky making friends. Especially if you want to make friends at school. But sometimes, especially in first year, a lot of people tend to not know each other. So I think as a way to like introduce yourselves, I think that's like the best time to. And if not, that's okay. Like, oop. Like there's plenty of moments where you'll just have time to hang out, or like if there's like any student run events, and you are interested, that is. You might not be, but if you are, going to a couple of those. And in my case, just finding like people online. I just got really lucky with my current friend group, so yay! Did you know that if you are admitted to a mental hospital, all your debts are cancelled? I don't have debts. Welcome back, Gwen. Hi, Gwen. Muscle. In October, I turned 20. Oh my goodness, an actual baby! Whoa! You're just turning 20. Oh my god, okay. Is this what feeling old is like? Welcome to the unction. Hello, my unction. At what moment does life start being happy? I feel like that's I feel like that kind of question is kind of more like a. Okay, well, okay. I don't know if I want to give a more serious answer or like a much sillier answer. So. Alright, because I got both. I got both answers for that. When I'm not working retail. Oh, huh, someone younger than me. I keep forgetting people younger than me exist. People younger than you exist! Oh my goodness. It's crazy how people of 2009 will be turning 18 next year. That's insane to me. That people who are in their 2010s are like becoming adults soon. Like we have 2009 turning 18. Like next year's gonna be 2010. That's crazy to me. Holy shit. Depends, never for me. Well, you're a minority. You have things more tough than me. That. Okay. This sleeve is bothering me so much. I just want to like color my little egg ghost. Come on, sleeve. Yesterday I was working on my car and the bolts went from righty right to righty... From righty tighty righty jack shit. Oh no, what happened? No! No! Oh no. I swear, like every single day you talk about your car, like something new happens. It's like, oh, we got this one problem. Alright, maybe it's gonna be fixed. You wake up again and then it's just a roulette of new problems. Alright, what issue are we gonna have today? Let's see. A goth mechanic sounds like a nice combination. Actually, yeah, I can see it. Goth mechanic. The goth makeup comes from like the oil. Can you imagine a goth with muscles? Yeah, there's plenty of goth with muscles. What are you talking about? I absolutely can. Goth with muscles, perfect. Lovely combination. Yeah. I'm scared of women. Why are you scared of women? What's going on? What is it about women that you're scared of? I'm scared of women, but that sounds nice. There's nothing to be scared of? Why do you say that as a question? There's nothing to be scared of? Is there something to be scared of? Are women scary? There's... Yes. Okay. I think in terms of like design, I think things that are different are scary. But we're different, but we're also the same. We're different in the sense that we don't really live in the same spot. We're from very different areas. But like, we're the same because we both talk and breathe. And are bipedal. Oh, I forgot the little hoodie straps, my bad. Why the head is small? Why is the head so small? Why is the head so small? Because the character's body is really big. So if you see this character here, the head's actually quite small. And all the definition. Like, oh my goodness! Whoa! Sincerely a woman! Ah! Scary. Okay. So I have to be like quiet. It's getting late here. Yeah, the character's head is actually pretty big. Not pretty big. Pretty small because of the sheer volume of the bacon and the hood doubling up. So I think it just as a design, it's really cool. But it does make the head look a little tiny in comparison. A tux doesn't have the same impact. What if hypothetically I was a woman? What would you do? What's your response to that? What is your response if I told you I was a woman all this time? Dun, dun, dun. Would you suddenly run away in fear? This is, of course, you know, this is a hypothetical. Run away in fear? What do you mean, run away in fear? You can't run. You in particular are not running away. You don't inspire fear. You give off a vibe of safety. Women scare me. Oh, well, I'm glad. But again, this is all just a hypothetical, you know? This is just a what-if situation. Women scare me. Are you sure about that? Yeah. You're a woman? I thought you were Korean. What? You can be women and Korean? What? I didn't know But, yeah, I don't know, but, oh, again, this is just a what-if situation, right? Like, oh, I don't know. Am I a woman? I don't know. Ooh. Being stupid. My gender is now your gender is the entire country of Korea? Holy moly. I didn't know I was dating the entire country. No, I'm not dating you. What do you mean? We're pretty much... What are we? We're like... Damn, I didn't know I was engaged to the entire country of Korea. What the fuck? Dang. Personally, what terrifies me most is seeming weird around women. Fiance, dude. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that works. That works. Thank you. Become what you fear or something. You can be what you fear the most. But real talk, I mean, I get really anxious when I talk to people in real life, because real life, what's you know? But like, I think most people don't care. Most people care not as much as you think they do. There might be a few people here and there who will comment, of course, but most people will just see it as like, oh, that's kind of strange, and just move on with their lives. Most people are like that, so... Of course it doesn't really, like, get rid of the fear, because I know, because I do that all the time. Actually, even now, but... Hey, I mean, women are my favorite guy, too. Once I left school early and was happily walking home when some women crossed to the other side of the street, and when I was far away, one said, "No way am I crossing next to that boy." And I felt sad. Oh. But again, like, I mean... Not everyone's gonna be like that. There are gonna be people like that, of course, undoubtedly, and when that happens, that's stinky poo-poo. But... Again, most people, they'll be chill. And I think that... I don't know, there's no real answer to this. You're just gonna... Sometimes you just kind of have to... like, coexist with the discomfort just a little bit. No, they whisper about how weird and stupid I am. I'm gonna tell all their friends. What do you mean? You're not weird and stupid. I love my friends, and you're my friend. You're also my mod, so like you have all the power too to smite everyone. The more I lose my fear of women, the more I realize nobody cares. Exactly. Why be sad over such a vile vixen? Alright, let's not like slander everybody here, but I mean, yeah. Because I don't enjoy looking scary. Hey, some people are into that. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna color this now. Because I'm so excited to color. Actually, I need to polish Egg Ghost a little. Oh no, Gwen has all the power. Oh, she's taken over. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. I have no other mods to vibe checker. Oh no. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I have to finish your tattoos. Oh yeah, how's that going? Cause I saw the one tattoo with the Perto and the baguette. That was really cute. You need to render 3 tattoos. Oh my god, 3 whole tattoos. I wish you the best of luck with that. Also, for everyone out there, tattoo fans in chat, because I know there's a few of you who are Teto fans. Big sniff. Big sniff. Oh, shoot. Hey, excuse me, what about this poll? What is this poll about? Wait a minute, what is this poll? Should Gwen be made the supreme leader? Yes, of course, definitely. Oh, you have my vote. There you go. What the heck? Wait, Gwen, you're not gonna take over? No! No! Oh my goodness, this is a very... Oh no, oh no, she's turning! She's gaining so much power! Gwen, yes, first we have Kim Jong-un. And then we have... Gwen Jong-un? Sure. Actually, that actually doesn't sound terrible. What the heck? Yeah, Gwen Jong-un. I don't think that's an actual name in Korean, by the way, but hey, man, it works. Alright, egg, ghost. Then I just gotta connect these lines just a little bit more, so have doesn't need to be like 100% connected, but just want like some shape. Gwen, you're Chinese. Do they know? Oh, do they know? Gwen, I feel like you're being clocked today. Today's stream has just been nothing but calling out Gwen. No, but that's really funny. No, I think it's really funny considering the fact that you haven't even said a word and it's just like, oh, you just showed up. You just showed up and like your existence is being questioned and doxxed. I mean, not completely, but like I think that's like really funny. How weirdly close it can get. Yeah. I am now doxing you live. Gwen can be a little doxed as a treat, you know, just a treat. No, don't dox. Wait. You're gonna wait, don't dox Gwen. Oh no, please don't actually. No! No! At least you get out of my walls. Honestly, today has been very entertaining in the sense that I'm very amused by watching whatever's going on in chat. I have no idea what's going on, but hey, I'm chilling. I'm just egging. I'm trying to egg every... Okay. I want to color so badly! I love coloring! Please, I want to color so badly. Then we have this little nose. I do have a bit of a British accent sometimes, though. How do you keep doing this? I said that because Gwen is a Welsh name. Well, yeah, it means white. White or holy. Poland? Oh, the eyes look a little lopsided, and that's okay. Smooth the eyebrows down here a little bit so they're more aligned. Egg. And then soon I'm ready to color! Then I will polish. Actually, first and foremost, I gotta polish these eyes. They look kinda... whatever. I'm thinking the most gay, the gay countries in Europe. Netherlands, France, Poland, Italy. Are we listing off the most gay European countries? I wish I knew European countries, but I don't know them too well. But I think the ones you listed, honestly, I think they all track. France, I feel like France has like a good... I think France has both het slop and gay. I think they have a good balance of both. And then we have the Netherlands. I feel like the Netherlands... Honestly, yeah, that tracks. That is true. The French know what's up. They also have... I mean... French... You know, they have a city... They have the city of romance. Oh my goodness, a whole history buff. Poland has a lot of femboys. Actually, you're right when you say that. I don't... What's up with that? Why are there so many femboys in Europe? I just think it's a fascinating thing. I just wonder why and what's up with that. Oh, and of course homosexuality is Roman legacy. Of course, of course. I just tuned back into the stream. What is going on? To be honest with you, I don't know how to answer that. In my opinion, it's a mathematical calculation. Okay, what? Sadness plus alcohol equals femboy. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I guess that tracks. No, because I asked a question to Elysium. Like, hey, why are there so many femboys in Europe? Or Poland, I guess. But I just think they're pretty common in Europe as a whole too. I like Finland. Why Finland? What's up with Finland? I don't actually know Europe that well, so. I'm very good at geography. Why do you like Finland? Finland. Oh my god. A Brunei artist got surprised because I know where her country is located. Oh, that's so cool! Because, like, I don't really hear about places like that too much. He's on Big Island on Southeast Asia. Oh, that's... I did not know that. I don't actually know much about geography. That's so cool. Brunei is a very interesting country. What are the last absolute monarchies in the world? Okay, go on. I'm very intrigued. The other two are the Vatican and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Huh. I did not know that. The other two, for sure, are like pretty well known, but like I did not know about the third one. I actually haven't really heard about Brunei as a like period, for that matter. The Vatican and the Philippines are the only countries in the world with no legal divorce. That I actually do know. And I think it's really fascinating because Catholicism is something. I don't know too much about religion, although I did grow up religious, but I don't know Catholicism in particular because that was not my. I was not raised Catholic. But I think it's fascinating how much of an impact Catholicism does to like in a country as a whole. I think religion is a cool study on its own. Like that's its own thing. And the Philippines is crazy because gay marriage is legal, but you can't divorce. Yeah, that's kind of insane. It's like, okay, so you can be gay, but you want to get divorced? No. Lol. I feel like the question is then, okay, so why is one thing allowed? So why is gay marriages allowed? But then divorce suddenly like a hard line at that point. Like I totally understand the Vatican because I feel like the Vatican has a long history and it's still very much rooted in, well, the Pope and all that. They make a ticket for that? And in schools, you can have long hair if you're gay. Okay. I think that's fascinating. That they just do that. Huh. I feel like an old grandpa trying to understand what's going on right now. I like this. I like more info more facts about the world. I think it's really funny that people equate long hair to um to like femininity. I think that's really neat. Not neat, but I just think it's really I think it's kind of silly at times. It's like, "Oh, you have long hair, you must be a girl." As if like anybody can grow long hair. Did you know that Brunei holds the record for the most expensive private concert in history? The king hired Michael Jackson for his 50th birthday. Wait, actually? Oh my god. That's insane. Okay, but you know the fact that he hired Michael Jackson, though? I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good taste. Oh, it's getting a little... Michael Jackson is the king. He is the king of pop. I did used to listen to Michael Jackson a lot as a kid. And like, my brother and I would used to try moonwalk, like try learning how to do moonwalks. Unsuccessfully, mind you, but it was really funny. Trying to do that. And Freddie Mercury is the queen? Oh yeah, we love that. You've been popping in and out. That's all good. Hi again. What's going on? What are you working on? Do you know that the most beautiful sheep in the world is from Switzerland? How do you rate the most beautiful sheep? Like genuine question. How do you rate what constitutes as a beautiful sheep? Working on Artfight. How's Artfight going? If you can search it on Google, it's called Black Moose Sheep from... Well, okay. I'm gonna look that up right now, actually. Black? Wow, I cannot spell. Black Noose Sheep. I read that as moose. That was my bad. Black sheep. Oh, black nose sheep. Okay, black nose sheep. Wow. Oh, ah. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a content. Oh my god. It's... Oh, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. Not so secret, spoilers. I was thinking of drawing a persona at some point, and just sheep was something I was considering. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so woolly. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a reverse little Oreo. Oh, true. Well, no, it's okay. It's okay. There's a way. No, no, no. I know how to do. I know how to draw the sheep, without having to deal with that whole debacle. One, it's stylized, so it's stylized first and foremost. So it's all good. It's all good. Secondly, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I can figure out a way to do this, but still be respectful. All right. Okay, now I can finally color this egg, and then I'll just figure that out. Oh my goodness, I just looked over. I just looked over at the call. So question is, why are there so many of you? How did you clone yourself? How did you clone yourself, Sorrel? How clone? How did that happen? Can you tell us your secrets? Egg. Oh, I feel like this is a little too... that's too dark. That's okay. I'll just... make it lighter. What is your secret? Where is... oh, blue. And then, I'm just pulling up the... oh, it's kind of translucent. Okay, no problem. Oh, since I can't really oh, I put it on the wrong layer. I agree. I think as like a moral thing, cloning is very much a cloning is very much something that is tricky. Cause like actually Simi and I were talking about cloning not too long, like a few days back, and we were talking about like the ethical issues concerning like the problems with cloning and potential, like, I don't know, identity theft. And also just like the fact that it doesn't, like, clones don't even like work too much with people. Or or at least it doesn't last for a long time. It's like the last thing I know was there was a cloned sheep, but that was many years back, so I'm assuming the technology is much better now than it was before. But even then, it's like how do you identify like a person who is cloned? Would that be the same person or not? Like, how would a clone be used in like, I don't know, like outside? Like, would they be treated just like a separate person? Because in a way, we could look at twins, like identical twins, and then treat them as different people, even if they have the same genetics as each other. But like, I think the difference between twins and cloning is that one just happens via birth or conception or whatever. Whereas with cloning, you're taking somebody who's already alive, and I'm assuming somebody who is a little bit more developed, or somebody who's willing to like be like, ah, yes, here, go replicate my cells, just like completely as it is. I mean, yeah, I could see that. There is a theory that if there were two clones in the world, they would both try to kill each other and reclaim their individuality and feel real. I feel like clones, though, act just like how twins would. Like, identical twins would. So, for all the identical twins out there, would they just fight each other? And duke it out of who gets to be the real person. Bananas? What do you mean bananas? What do you mean bananas? Elaborate. Cause like I used to have actually my childhood best friend was actually an identical twin. So it'd be really funny. I don't have a banana outfit. Banana. Birthday bonanza. Banana. Just like Sniper Team Fortress 2 said, as long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead. Yeah, you know, that's true. You know, he's got a point there. The DID is dissociative identity disorder, famous for known as... Yeah. I feel like DID is also a cool thing, because it could also be like a derivative of the whole cloning thing. Although I feel like DID is different in the sense of, well, it may be the same person, in like physically speaking, in terms of if you just look at their body, but then their mind is like making up these different personalities, interpreting them as different people. So it's not really cloning in that case, but like... like, it is definitely possible to be... I guess there is a thought of like, hey, but what if like... I was just thinking for... I don't know if this is like good, so I don't recommend... I don't think this is something that should happen. Are they real people? Yeah, some of them believe that their identities are real, and that gives an interesting moral debate. Are they real people? Yeah, that's a really good question. Because I think if you want to interpret them as like what, like multiple people, that's tricky. And then it's like with DID, it's hard because like sometimes like the people tend to like how do you say this? Like take turns, or like not take turns, but like they take over different roles depending on different situations, right? At that point, it's quite fascinating how DID develops, because it is kind of wild to see like the same person behave so differently due to trauma, essentially, and coping with trauma. Yeah. If there's fusion, it's like a pseudo-death? I guess it's kind of like a pseudo-death, but also, maybe they just ended up like... I guess it's less of a death and more like... similar to like, I guess how people change over time. But in this case, it's like multiple identities that change over time. Must be so hard for Frishy to cope with being so funny and amazing and talented. What do you mean? I'm very much not that, lol. The burden of success. Yes, suffering from too much success. Listen, I can be a little funny. That's about it. Maybe a little silly even. A little whimsical. Actually pretty whimsical. What is it? Like, I know like, just a few days ago, I was running around, hugging mushrooms. There were like cute little mushroom installations. They were very hard not to hug. Or like, I couldn't resist going on the swing. Just because the swing was like right there. So, I went on a swing as an adult. Because I felt like it. And no one's too old for swings. You know, Frishy, you give the impression of having reached a great point in my life. Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I don't... Oh, sorry, BK. We all feel we all feel like something is missing, but only a few manage to fill all those voids. Yeah, I can see that. Frishy seems to be doing good. Yeah. You have a very important thing, Frishy. It's love. Well, okay. I mean, I'm just chilling. I just do things just because I feel like doing them. And, all I gotta say is... All I gotta say is I just do things. I have lots of support, got lots of friends, and I am very lucky. And sometimes that's all you really need. Yeah. Well, thank you for that. Thank you. I'm working on this sketch, and I think I'm gonna be done with this soon-ish. I know it's like late, so I gotta like lower my voice just a little bit, because I know like currently, just because of like, just because there's like some things going on currently, I do have to be a little bit more mindful of when I stream, because I don't want to be too late. So I'll probably go on for another 30 minutes at most, and then call it here. I'm going a little bit later today because I started later, but that's pretty much it. My favorite gender? Well, I don't know about you, but my favorite gender, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I really like androids. I like androids, I like slime. I have OCs that are both. Foreshadowing. I also really like I also like women that can beat me up, sorry. Based? Based! Yeah! You know, my favorite gender is also green. I love green. Dang it. Back with the green jokes. green. Wait, why is there a layer 14? What? Did I put 2 layers here? What? What did I do? It's green, I fear. It's so green. Brew, what about Inkling Robot Girl? I love Inkling Robot Girl. Inkling Robot Girl is yes. I like purple. I'm like a purple guy. Actually, more teal than green. I don't really know what my favorite color is currently. I've always been really into light purple. Actually, my previous Sona, that I've used for many years was light purple. But I've pivoted away, and I've gone through a mini identity crisis. And then, over time, I ended up with the pan flags because that was not my intention. That just kind of happened because I thought, ooh, CMYK is cute. And then I looked back, and then everyone just kept saying pan flag, that's a pan flag, you're pan. Fishy, you're a furry? I'm not a furry. No, I'm not a furry. I would not be surprised if people thought I was, though. But I'm not a furry. Not yet. But what about my persona? I haven't made my persona yet. Therefore, I'm not a furry. Yet. Take that. Fishy, is Sippy your stand? Yes, I am. Call me Polaroid. Yes, he is my stand. But I'm the stand user. So... French? I don't know anything about JoJo. That's okay. Yeah. Hey, honey. Hey, they're calling you a twink. My fanboy. I love my fanboy. Oh no. Oh no, the twink death is bleeding over on my side too. Wrong, no Frushi. No. I'll call it simply as androgynous. I love I love it. I mean, I love androgynous characters. I have a lot of androgynous characters actually. I have a femme character who dresses very androgynous. I have a non-binary model who's also an octoling. Very androgynous looking. One of my previous Sonas is now gonna be converted into an OC. It's gonna go that's gonna go through some redesigns. But I was thinking of making that character gender fluid. Do you know the origin of the word hermaphrodite? I don't quite remember. But I know it's I don't actually remember. I think I did at one point. Oh! Hermaphrodite is the child of Aphrodite in Hermes. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, wait, if you think about it this way. If you think... So if you think about it this way, isn't that just a ship name for Hermes and Aphrodite? Wait a minute. Wait, it all makes sense now. Oh my goodness gracious. Egg. And then the character here. I feel like this one should be more... Yeah, this is a little bit more this shade here. A nymph fell in love with that boy, but he rejected her. They were at a lake when the girl asked the gods that they would never be separated, so the gods fused them together. That's why he has both sets of genitals. That makes a lot of sense. So angry, he asked the gods to curse that lake, taking away the masculinity of every man that bathed there. So if a man bathed there, he became a woman. Oh! Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's perfect for people who... That's perfect for the trans people out here. Oh my gosh. Holy moly! Holy moly! We need that lake. Oh my goodness, follower GoldNet! Thank you! Curlasoy? Curlasoy? Sure. Thank you for the follow! Hi! Yay! We made it to the 6-0. Hooray! Yokoso kira kira doki doki puyo 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 washoi no wonder stage. Oh my god, what? What was that? What am I reading? Oh, it's a Vocaloid reference. Okay, I have not been keeping up with Vocaloid stuff as of late. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. You know what? That's fine. Normal. Oh, wait! Emil! Wonderhoy! I have not played Project Sekai in so long. I've given up on it. But MO is one of my favorites. When I did play. I play no more though. Have you ever played I'm Emma Otori. Emma means Wonderhoy! I would love to do like more like proper like cute voice, like cute little voice little impressions. But it is late, so yeah. I played but I stopped because I was very bad playing. Hey, that's okay. I mean, they have like easier modes. I know the game is. I don't know how friendly it is in terms of gacha, because I know for sure, like having better cards got you higher scores. But yeah. And reading constant English makes my brain hurt. Okay, that's very fair. Yeah. Understandable. Oh my god. I don't know what game I don't know what game that is. Oh, this is not a game. This is not a game. This is a game. This is not a game. So what you're looking at right now, yeah, I'm drawing on Procreate. So I'm currently working on some stuff for Artfight. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Here's what I drew earlier today. Or are you talking about like the Project Sekai? Project Sekai is a the mobile game. It's a mobile rhythm game, and essentially, it has a bunch of Vocaloid songs in there, and they have Vocaloids, different Vocaloids for different groups. Who yeah. And the different groups are what make the different worlds for these characters. There we go. How many attacks am I made so far? Okay, so far I've done 2, and I'm actually... Okay, have a good night. Have a good night, Elysium. That was a very good chat. And I hope you get some good sleep, or else. I'm currently doing a double attack. So these are two characters from 2 different users. And I've just combined them into one because I think their characters are really cute. And they're both somewhat related. So we have... The first one I'm drawing here is Egg Ghost. And the second one here, over on the left side, is BK Brunch, which is a great name. BK Brunch is a lovely name. And I think because of the fact that there's bacon and eggs, like, I couldn't not put them together. Yeah. Do you have an art fight as well? Or like, do you have an art fight as well? If you'd like, there is the command, I do have the command Artfight. So I have stream elements set that up. I need to like write that I need to write that down somewhere. If anybody wants to check my Artfight, they can just enter the command. I also like had a timer set up, but it's not working, so I have to go troubleshoot that. You've made 11 already. 11? Hello? How are you so speedy? What the heck? Holy moly, we literally just started. That's so many. You know, I'm pretty impressed. You are speed. Full of speed. Oh my god. Yeah, no, 11 is insane. Holy moly. Whoa. Like, I am generally somebody who takes my time with the drawing. I definitely don't draw super quickly. I will say that. But, wow. Okay. Where is the ice? There you are. Egg. First time chatting. I started today. You did. What the heck? Why are you guys so speedy? Hi. Hello, Mason Animations. Oh my god, you guys are so fast. I'm just working on 3 and 4 right now. I may have to put off doing Artfight just a little bit because I have obligations. And they're coming for me at my door. But like after once that's done, it's back to the grind. Although I will put this out here, and I am gonna go on vacation for the next. I am gonna go on vacation. So that's gonna be next week. So I won't be doing any Artfight during that time. Because I do want to go out and, well, enjoy my vacation. So I'm just trying to get some stuff here while I can, this weekend. And then I'm gonna be away for like a whole week, and then come back, and I have no idea what's going on. Be like, whoa, so many attacks already, so many characters to look at. I did traditional art, so that's a little faster. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. Traditional art. Like, what kind of traditional art do you do? Do you do, like, pencil drawings? Pens? And I could imagine it being faster, too, because you don't have to, like, undo everything. Alright, we got the flat colors for this one. And then we got BK Brunch. I'm gonna do a little bit of coloring here. And then I will have to call it. Because it's getting late. And I have to end it here. So I get some sleep. Marker and pen. Oh, okay. Yeah. That would definitely do in terms of speed. But that's still pretty impressive all the same. no, come back. Alright. I think all I'll do is color the hair. And then it is night time for me. It is sleep time. But I do want to color this bacon hair. Come on, bacon hair. The ape is starting to catch up to me. And I want to take a small break. There's so much bacon! So much bacon! I should have saved this movie for the flight to Project Hail Mary. I think I've heard of that movie, but I've never watched it. Like, I'm assuming it's about football. Maybe? But I want to watch it now. You say it's good? I want to watch it. Space aliens saving the galaxy. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. It is that. I've heard of it once because of my work last week. I've literally heard of it just recently. Okay, I wanna watch it. I wanna watch space. I wanna watch funny alien. But from a more realistic standpoint. I still wanna watch it. I still wanna watch it. You know what? I might watch it tonight after stream. Or actually, maybe not after stream, but like I can watch it tomorrow. I'm just like pushing myself to finish coloring this bacon. Some crispy, yummy bacon. I think we're good to go here with the bacon, which means it's time for stream to end. No, we watch together. Okay, all right. We watch together. We'll watch it together. All right. Well, we're gonna plan a movie date then. We're gonna plan a movie date. In the meantime, it is time for me to end stream. It is time to go to bed for me. So, thank you everyone for being here. Unfortunately, I must kindly and politely boot us all out of here, including me. I boot myself out too. Thank you for following! Yay! Evil! It's okay, I'm kicking myself out too! We're all getting kicked out of my own stream.